Hey you, yeah, if I were to ask you what makes a good item shop, you might say a rare cosmetic or a skin you have wanted for a long time. Or you might say something that has value. For me personally, that would be the fish stick skins, as they're literally all I wear. Now I'm sure you remember waking up and the first thing you would do is check the item shop and see if something special's in the shop or something you need for your collections there. Well, item shops feel like an Argos catalogue now, and there's too much junk in the shop. For example, the other week when, as much as I love Lady Gaga and she's a great skin, she's in the shop like every week. Another example for that. As I'm recording this right now, the Invincible skins are in the shop. Now Invincible skins, they're great, like it's a great show. But they just lose their value when they've been in the shop pretty much every week for the last month, I want to say. They're always in the shop. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. There's always Marvel stuff in the shop. There's always the Dragon Ball skins in the shop. And as much as they are great cosmetics, the Fortnite community's tired of it. We need new things in the shop. We need new skins that look good. A perfect example of when Epic Games were doing a good job was back in 2018 when they made their own original skins. Now, I did say yesterday that Fortnite has its charm and can add whatever they want to the game, which to an extent is true, but when there's nothing original there, as well as collabs, it doesn't feel special. And when I say original skins, I don't mean the really weird trash skins we've been getting the last few years. I mean like good skins, like back in chapter 1 and 2 when they made skins like Rex, for example, or maybe even Midas. Yes, I know he's a battle pass, but they can remake Midas skins, if you get what I mean. The game just feels better when there's original stuff. As much as I love the collab stuff, and yes, I said it was Fortnite's charm in the video I made yesterday. As much as I love the collab stuff, it's too much of it, and it's not the good collabs. We're getting quantity over quality, if that makes sense, guys. We're getting too many skins that aren't good instead of a few skins that are good. That's where Epic Games are going wrong with the shops. In my opinion, the way they could kind of counter this is if Epic Games asks the community what stuff they want in the shop, like a vote. I know they did that in Chapter 2 Season 1, and they tried it for a few times, but they should do a vote on what collabs come back, or a vote on what emotes the players want, just so we get a say in what we want to buy. Because if I check the shop one more time, and it's another collab skin that's been in the shop pretty much every day for the last year, I'm gonna lose it. Like, I'm sure you guys remember when The Weeknd was in the shop for 3 months straight. That guy had citizenship in the item shop. It was just getting ridiculous. I know he was for a festival season, and they do that for the festival seasons, which to an extent makes sense. But what they could do to spice it up is make a second skin and then release that later on in the festival season, just so the players aren't tired of seeing the same old skins in the shop. Now, be honest with me, guys. When was the last time you guys even stayed up for the item shop? Because it's fair if you forgot, because I even forgot myself. There's really no need to even check the shop most days, as you just kind of have the feeling that there's going to be nothing valuable to you in the shop. I mean, to an extent, it might be valuable to another person, but it's more of like a big problem now that people are only starting to realise, is that only some people are going to be happy with the shop. Someone who memes about isn't going to be happy with a shop full of superhero skins, or someone who wears like sweat skins, for example, aren't going to be happy that there's a shop full of fish stick or Marvel skins, to an extent that no one will always be happy every time the shop refreshes. That's why I think Epic should do a voting system. I know I mentioned that earlier, but let's say the majority want a meme skin in the shop and the other half want a sweat skin in the shop. What if Epic do both? I know they've done both in the past, but what if they do like a voting system for new skins they're adding? They will still all be added, but they might not be added till later on, if that makes sense. Now, my version of a good shop would be lots of fish skins, icon emotes, you know, pickaxes I want, backlings I want, maybe a few collab skins I want. I mean, my version of an item shop that's good would be different to maybe someone else's shop that would be good, you know? Like, at the end of the day, we don't really have to, like, pick what goes in the shop. That's up to Epic, right? But I think that if we did a vote, you know, the majority get what they want. And we don't have to do that, right? Epic could go online and see what skins people want to return. Because I know damn well there's a lot of people saying that they want the Travis Scott skin to return. And yes, they can't return that without legal reasons. But Travis Scott said that it would probably be a one-time thing, so I don't think they could return that, but they could return something like the Borderlands skins, for example. Yes, I know they're collab skins, but they could probably just ask and they'd be happy with it. So Epic should probably do a little bit of research just to see what majority want. I know they've recently done surveys this last week, but it was just stuff about the game, not the shop. And the problem with the shop is there's too much stuff for the new modes. There's the guitars that are too expensive. There's the Lego sets that no one really wants to buy. You might as well buy a real Lego set. And it's just overall a cluttered mess that's expensive and adds no value to this game. I think if Fortnite really want to make money, they could return old battle passes, but that would piss a lot of people off. Anyway, that's a topic for another video, as I'll cover if they should return old battle passes or not. Either way, Epic Games always have that little button in their pocket to press anytime they want to make money. So I'll say as a community we should encourage them, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's all for today. Bye.